Yo,
what's up? Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
It's good to be back.
We've been fucking busy. Get off our backs.
Well, we had that one podcast recorded, but then when we posted it, I realized it was like multiple months irrelevant because we were talking about fires and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, it's like December now.
Now it's snow.
Before we start, you guys actually do your thing. I just want to share on my live stream so people know we're live streaming. First live stream.
We're good.
Do your thing.
Cool.
How's it going, Austin?
Dude, it's going well. It's good to be back. It's been too long.
I'm sad that I have to leave you, but I'm going back home to Chicago for Christmas.
Yeah, I bet it'll be nice to be back with your family, though. Like,
Fuck them.
even though you're just there.
No, I'm joking.
How long,
I love you guys.
how long are you going to be back for?
5 days.
5 days?
Yeah.
At least it's not a week or two.
I've realized that I can't do 7 days anymore.
So I bought a ticket home for tomorrow, but I don't have a return flight home, so...
You're not coming back?
Sorry, guys.
Come back, bro.
Dibs on
Please.
your guitars, your piano.
Yeah. Actually, you can leave. We'll just get all your cool shit. We got the push.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think of the push.
Everything. What'd you guys ask Santa for Christmas?
Shit. Realistic. Well, I really asked for CDJs and like a DDJ
Nice.
Nexus mixer, but I know that would never happen.
How much are those?
That's like $5,000.
Jesus.
But like, I realistically asked Santa for like a hand warmer or like a hand massager. I'm kind of excited for that
That is
because like
dope.
we're always playing guitar, playing piano and shit. Your hand cramps.
That's you're
like-
an adult when you ask for a hand massager.
For real. And then some like candles and shit. 'Cause, you know, I like the house smelling good.
You do like that smell good.
Guys,
So hopefully Santa
What's up?
treats me well.
my oldness is becoming a parent. How can I post this to my personal page? I can't share it to my personal
Shit, I
page.
don't know, man.
All right, well, fuck it. We're live.
Are you logged into Facebook on there?
Yeah.
Oh, here, let me see it.
Okay, let's have the millennial help the old man.
He always has to give us the remotes. so
I
we can
do.
that.
I always hand off. All right, so here's the live feed.
Give me
It
a
says the
sec.
video's not working, but that should be fine. You know,
I feel like this is gonna be a long one because we're figuring shit out.
I feel like it has to be on privileged
Where-
Cavemen
where's
because
privileged
Ty's on
Cavemen?
that one.
well, no, that's just part of. I'm just on Matt.
Matt.
It's all connected to my Facebook. The mass relay, the privileged cavemen,
Yes.
the Matt relay.
I like seeing the lag of things because I move and then the video moves like 2 seconds later.
Are you watching yourself on camera?
I'm trying to share it on my fucking personal page. Get off my back.
It's a little personal, man. What is the date today? The 17th? December 17th?
I think so.
Yeah. So it's a week before Christmas Eve. It's like pretty much Christmas.
It's almost there.
It's
It
almost
doesn't
there.
feel like Christmas though because of COVID.
Yeah, that is absolutely
So
true.
you gotta like
Yeah.
find which one's your actual.
No, that's Matt Real. Matt Richter is my personal page.
Yeah, I can't find that one.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Fuck it. Fuck Facebook.
Yes.
This isn't there.
Yeah, it's. I know Facebook's
Trying to figure
retarded.
shit out right now.
This always happens to me. I'm like, I just want to post it to my personal page.
Yeah.
Stupid Mark Zuckerberger.
So I would be pretty excited to go back to Chicago, but Chicago is fucked right now. It's way worse than Colorado when it comes to restrictions.
There's nothing open.
Yeah,
I
it's screwed.
I was just home for Thanksgiving, and that was a wonderful time. Spent time with friends and family. But yeah, nothing is open. You can't eat inside.
Yeah.
You know, Denver, it's pretty warm. Like, what was it, 50 degrees the other day? It's pretty cold right now. But even here, there's not much outdoor seating. Or, you know, places are trying to pull it off, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
There's a different energy out here, though. Like you see way more cars. I've never seen Chicago like the last time I went there. I was at the Grand Red Line, and I was the only person at the train stop downtown.
Were you really?
The only person. I've never seen that in my life. It's insane.
Dude.
Busy ass Chicago. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Fuck it.
So, to celebrate Christmas, we made some White Russians.
Yes, we did. Cheers.
Cheers.
There we go.
Cheers.
We're very festive.
Austin, did we bail on trying to share the live feed?
We did bail.
Bailed.
That's okay.
I shared it on
It
mine.
said the internet can't support the video.
This is an old iPad. I don't know what's up, but either
you,
way.
you don't have the Facebook app, right?
No.
Yeah, then fuck
Well,
it.
I do, but that wasn't working either. Want to try the
Oh,
Facebook
yeah.
app? All right, we're gonna give Austin one more try.
Jesus.
Nonetheless,
One more.
though, if you're tuning in, you know this, but share it to your friends. We are
Yes.
live on our Privileged Cavemen
Share.
Facebook
Yeah,
page.
let everyone know.
Yeah. Talk shit. Ask questions. Whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, we're there to answer. Or
Yeah, we'll totally
Yeah.
answer
Definitely
questions
ask us questions
if you have any.
and be aggressive.
Tyler likes the aggressiveness.
Okay, so I'm gonna hand you back the iPad. Do you have the iPad?
I have it.
You've got it. Okay. Now let's see if we can make that thing work.
Oh, wait.
How do you like these White Russians?
This White Russian is delicious.
Dude,
No problem.
bartender Tyler, you
Damn it.
killed it.
Gang.
This is
All right,
not
I
so
finally
what's
made it
new
the
with you
fuck
guys?
out.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. A bunch of shit. I'm teaching music now. It's just pretty
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Very
Seems like
excited
you're
for
getting
that.
more students and everything.
Yes.
Tyler, you've got nothing but amazing reviews from every little hot mom that wants to. Just kidding. From every mother that you're teaching their children.
Hey, I
Music
got an
too.
age gap. I'm like, my age gap right now is 5 to 60. It literally is. My students. Is it fucking funny? It's not a joke. It's not little kids.
I thought you were talking. You know what? I am very stupid. I thought you were making a joke about your sexual preferences.
Oh my.
We are live, Matt.
We're live. So I don't need this.
If you want to
anymore,
maybe
right?
set it up.
We are.
Oh,
live.
it's actually live on your personal page.
iPad.
So if you want to put it maybe up there.
I'm putting it up there.
There you go.
All right, so now we are in business. We are ready to focus.
There you go. What's new with you, my man?
Matt, something else popped up real quick. It's probably asking if you want to hit like here.
Where should I put this?
Here.
There we go.
All right.
Christmas movies? Yo, shout out to Mike. I fucking love you, man. Happy birthday.
Who's Mike?
My sister's fiance.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They
Happy
are,
birthday, Mike. I met him at that one bar in Villa Park that one
You
time.
met him too?
Yeah, remember?
Nice.
Your sister was there with Mike.
He's
And the recently fiance, right?
yes.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Recent congratulations.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Cheers.
The only guy that I've ever liked too, so we're
He seemed pretty cool from what I've
he's dope.
heard and from
Yeah.
what I
I think
heard
they're
on
gonna they're
speakerphone.
gonna have me marry them.
Wait,
That is the holiest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
wait.
You know?
That's the most satanic shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, I'm a Satanist. I hate when uneducated people just talk about Satanists, like Christians just think Satanists just hail Satan, but it's more about just not hailing anything. Do your fucking research. Actually read the book. I know like you guys are Christian and you didn't even read the entire Bible, but like start reading things before you start saying things.
That is true. That being said, you're not a practicing Satanist
No,
even.
no.
You know, a lot of, when I
He's more
read
than
that,
It's like
jokes.
pissing people off.
It's more you're just trolling people.
yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it. And it's pretty much a
But
troll
you also
too.
don't believe in like Jesus, you just believe in a more higher power.
Well, if you
Yes,
think
I
about
do.
if you think
No, you
about
don't.
it, Satan and Santa, they're the same letters.
Yes.
They're the same guy.
Pretty
They're
much.
pretty much
All right,
same
this
person.
is a good start for Christmas stories. My presents were not from Santa. I'll tell you that right now. My sister used to take like a entire roll of duct tape and use that as wrapping paper and just wrap the present like with an entire roll of duct tape, and it would just be black markers saying "From Satan," just like upside down crosses.
Was there a pentagram on
Oh yeah. My sister has a pizza pentagram tattoo.
all right.
That's awesome.
Yes. It's,
I'm assuming that's how you realized Santa wasn't real.
I
So how did you guys?
But when did you realize Satan wasn't real?
Satan is real.
Oh, really?
Get out of here, bitch.
Yeah, Satan's right inside of you.
When did you guys figure out Santa wasn't real, or how did you figure out?
Oh, God. I was devastated, dude. Like, okay, you know, this sounds cliche in my head.
Sorry if you guys all believe in if anyone still believes in Santa. And I
Sorry to burst your guys' bubble.
fucked that
Santa's
up
not
for you.
real.
It's not.
But
Okay, but yo, I remember this sounds so cliche, but I wanted a BB gun, and my friend had a BB gun, and I was like, so my friend got a BB gun for Christmas last year. I want a BB gun.
Yeah.
And This is probably largely fabricated. My parents were like, that's not how it happened. But in my mind, this is the cooler story. So I wanted a BB gun. My friend Jeff had one and I did not. And I was like, why the fuck does Jeff get a BB gun? Why don't I get a BB gun, And so I slowly started to piece together that there was some discrepancy in the equality of Santa Claus. And, he gave certain people things they wanted and certain people, and they always come back to that naughty list, but I thought I was being pretty good. So either way, I started to piece together that something was fishy.
That's hilarious. You realize that some people are getting better gifts than others.
Yeah. And I think it was right around the same time, like, they decided to tell me the tooth fairy wasn't real. I was like, so the tooth fairy is not real? But Santa is? And like, I was in second grade. I was probably like 8. Yeah. And it all started coming together, and I cried so hard.
Damn.
I loved them all. Like, Easter Bunny, fucking...
Oh, that's
Santa,
what I'm saying.
Fucking the Tooth Fairy.
I'd rather live in Magic World.
Dude, it's such a better world.
That's why I like Alice in Wonderland.
I remember when I was a little kid.
Hold on. What did you just do?
Sat on my balls.
Well, can you say that one more time, please, for the...
Did you just hurt yourself?
I just sat on my balls.
Did you just nut yourself?
Oh my god.
How did you do that?
I don't even know, dude. I'm getting old. My balls are sagging low. Fucking 27 now.
And your jeans are fucking getting tight because you've been squatting.
Yes, exactly. So fucking thick boy winter, bitch.
But so when did you figure out Santa wasn't real?
I don't know exactly what age, but I remember my mom was gone for the day or something, and I snuck into her closet and realized to try to like see what I could find in there and whatnot, and I saw a bunch of presents and realized none of them, or they all said from Santa already, and it was like still like a month till Christmas. So I'm like, what the fuck? How did Santa come here a month early? And so that's how I kind of figured it out.
No, I was just gonna say, I want some kid to sit down and be like he's like 5, like, all right, there's like 50 million households in the United States, okay? It takes exactly 30 seconds to get from house to house. They start doing the math. Like, it would take 770 years for one man to hit every house. Explain to me what's going on here.
Magic powers, dude.
Yeah. You're right, he's magic. That's how.
When I found out, I like kind of took a understand. Like, I think kind of Santa's bullshit because it takes away the value of your parent. Like, your parents providing for you and like them working hard and buying you gifts. Like,
true.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like you appreciate
it later when you look back.
Yeah.
You know, I said this before, but my parents would say, as I got older, they told me, that Santa wasn't real. They'd be up at 1 a.m. because they had to stay awake until we were really sleepy and put all the presents downstairs. Yeah. And then we'd be waking them up at like 4:35 a.m. like, let's open presents, it's Christmas. And they're just like, oh, I hate you.
I was that child too.
We do everything for you.
But they get no credit. They do all that shit and it's like, Santa! And it's like, you little fuck, I've been up all night. I just worked overtime so I could buy you that fucking Xbox. I waited in line for 6 hours. If the parents don't get any credit, it's bullshit.
Did your parents do or did you set traps as a little kid for Santa to try to catch him? And so your parents would have to mess the trap up too?
Not traps, but I was always, again, it's so magical when you're a kid. But I literally remember leaving milk and cookies out. Like, okay, if Santa's actually coming, he's going to eat them and drink them. And then I'd wake up and they'd be gone. I'd be like, what the fuck? How did you do that?
I was mind-blown.
Who's actually here? Like, no possibility that it was the parents that ate the milk and cookies, God forbid.
So funny. One year, when I got my driver's license too, I got a speeding ticket for drag racing with 3 of my other friends back to lunch. And so we have a Santa and a Mrs. Claus come to our grandparent, our big family Christmas for all the little kids that still believe in Santa and stuff. And they actually think Santa's coming to visit them and all this. And they get all excited. And so they made me sit on Santa's lap. We all get one present from Santa, comes out of a bag. Obviously, my grandma got it for us and stuff beforehand. But they pulled out my present that year, and I got a fucking bag of coal for getting my first speeding ticket when I was 16.
That is so funny. Do you guys...
so pissed.
Somebody asked, what's the worst present you got? I think that was your worst present.
Yeah, I got a bag of coal.
Oh, the worst present I ever got. You know, I'm such an easy target. I just love getting stuff. But I do remember this one time, like, I remember being a kid and starting to become aware of this concept of like there were super dope presents. Yeah. And then sometimes you got like stupid striped shirts and jeans and you're like, what am I looking at right now? Yeah. Why is this not a Transformer? Yeah. You know? Yeah. And then I remember one time my grandpa like gave me a box with some clothes in it and I opened the box, but there was a Transformer in the box. So he kind of like leveled it out. Like, you know, here's some things that you actually need to survive, you ungrateful little bastard. But here's your little plastic Transformer. I mean, when you're a kid, you like flashy, awesome stuff, you know?
My mom would always like disguise boxes and shit. Like she'd put maybe like the little Transformer guy in like a fucking big ass 8 foot by 8 foot box, and just the rest would be filled with newspaper. And then she would like put like my iPod like in like just a small ass package, so I would never think it was an iPod.
My dad told me that when he was a kid. My if I'm remembering correctly, my great grandmother, she bought she bought my dad this huge box, and it was a box within a box within a box, all the way down to a guitar pick.
That is awesome.
to a guitar pick. And she gave him other presents, but like that, you know, that was a joke, kind of a joke.
Don't they call those Russian dolls or something?
Yeah, Russian dolls, exactly.
That's awesome.
I had the most instant karma moment of being a fucking brat because my mom got me a Metallica CD, and that was it. So I was like, what the fuck? This is all I got? And I was pissed, and I was being a fucking little shit. I feel so bad now as an adult. So I go in my room. She doesn't say a word because she knows what's going to happen. I'm all pissed, crying. I open up the CD, tickets fall out to a Metallica concert.
Oh my God.
And instantly, I'm just begging for forgiveness. It's just... fucking little brat, dude.
That is
little shit.
No, it's so fun. That reminded me when I was a kid, I asked for some Donkey Kong game, and like from my grandparents, and my poor grandma and papa, they got it for my cousin, and I was like pissed. I was like livid, but like I'm pretty sure we already had it or something. I was really stupid. I don't know. I was probably like 6.
Yeah,
and then they had an extra copy somehow. I'm still very confused by this whole situation. But they're like, we actually have an extra copy. They gave us one more at the store. I was like, then why wouldn't you just like give it to me? I was so confused. But I ended up getting the Donkey Kong game. But I was so ungrateful. You're a kid. You don't know.
My mom, another trick she would play on me is basically like the one big present I asked for. The like very first year she did it, I was like, motherfucker, I didn't get it and all this. And then, like, we go to my grandparents, like, after we open presents at, like, my parents' house and have lunch there. But, like, my mom went back in the house once we were in the car and brought out, like, my big present that I asked for and just put it in the living room. So when we came home from, like, my grandparents, there was just a present just chilling there. And it was, like, the one big present that I wanted. But I finally would catch on to it because she'd do it, like, 2 or 3 years in a row. But it's just, like, you're so, like, pissed and ungrateful. But then, like,
little shits, man.
Yeah, but then something happens.
Little shits.
There's always a trick up their sleeve.
My sister asked, did anyone else get touched by Santa? He always smelled like rum.
Dude, I was actually gonna that reminds me of something. I was gonna ask you guys, do you or was there a time when you like realized that you were too big to be on Santa's lap? Or did you just like know and then stop doing it? Because I remember this one time I was up there and I was like, this isn't right.
It didn't feel right.
I was like way too big.
The age?
Yeah, I was like, I'm way too old for this shit, dude.
Damn. I wonder if that guy was
too old for this shit.
I wonder if the guy was thinking that too. He's like, this kid's fucking big as fuck.
Is this Will Ferrell on my lap?
This kid's big as shit. Yo, Austin, can you bring that shit in here?
Yeah, let's make some White Russians,
dude.
Can
you just bring a big glass of ice?
Let's get a little bar going over here.
Let's get a bar. Those are going down nice.
Oh, they go down well.
Yeah.
Much too easily.
The Big Lebowski, baby.
I tried to hydrate today. Drank a bunch of water, so I'm,
nice.
Ready to get drunk and hopefully not feel like shit tomorrow.
Hey, Abby. We love you.
Shout out to Abby.
Shout out to Abs.
Abs. Ab day.
Ab day.
We've been getting it pretty hard in the in the gym. Not this week,
Big boy winner.
Not this week, but Last week we killed it.
If we're not going to the gym, we're working on music.
Exactly. I was hustling on other stuff this week.
Yeah.
And we've been passing out the business cards and like
I have
that's
not.
Austin and I have. And that's a workout in itself, dude.
Yeah.
No, I don't blame you.
I think DMVU posted, he's like, if you produce music, no. He's only a good producer if he has a beer belly or he looks like he does coke. So we can't get too like fit because we're not going to make good music.
Our music will start suffering if our muscles get too big, won't it?
Exactly.
Damn it. No, we've talked about this a million times, but let's be not the first people, but let's totally break that because I work better when I function better.
Oh,
my mind works better when my body functions better, and I'm happier, and it's all connected.
I was super healthy the last week and a half, and I ate a shit ton of Cheetos yesterday, and I feel the repercussions today. Like it's getting worse every year.
Dude, we went to a Christmas party last week, real mild. Got home at like 12:30. I had some drinks, did a couple shots and stuff, but I felt like garbage the next day.
Yeah.
It's real. My hangovers are getting terrible.
The more you stay sober, the more it's worse. Like,
well, exactly. Because I haven't been drinking a lot, and then the hangover just really got me.
We're both
so let's pour some drinks.
We're both going home, Abby. Yeah. So.
Yep. I'm going to Chicago tomorrow. Anyone watching from Chicago, I'll be there. You're gonna drive me to the airport at about 7:30 or 7:45 because you said you would. What'd you say?
In the morning?
Yeah.
Damn.
He was like, yes, Austin's been doing a lot. I got you tomorrow. So hold him to that.
Damn, I forgot about that.
Drink up. Yo, so Christmas celebration. I mean, I got you guys some gifts and I really want to give them to you. And as douchey and self-serving as it seems for me to want to give you gifts on camera for everyone to see, here's the truth of it, guys. It's been a hard fucking year for me. And you guys have been there with me through everything and have been nothing but amazing. And I finally have money for once in my life.
Love you, man.
I love you guys very much. Thank you for being there for me. So I wanted to get you some gifts.
We love you. Thank you.
This is really just Matt wanting to get pussy because he's doing nice things on camera.
This is all a scheme to get people to like me more.
We already gave him gifts. Yo, Josh and Abby said, let's party.
Like right now?
No, like there in Chicago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I want to fucking come to Chicago and party.
Dude, come.
Dude, pull another Austin, dude. $35, dude. My one round trip, $70, dude. If you bring a backpack.
Too bad I'm gonna be in Vail, unfortunately.
We will definitely hang out.
I'm gonna be fucking learning how to snowboard, dude.
You're gonna snowboard for the first time, right?
Yeah. I'm excited to learn. I know I'm gonna eat shit a million times and probably hate it and want to give up.
Once you get good though, you're
Did you
gonna be able
bring
to
the milk?
backflip
No,
and
dude.
shit.
I'm gonna fucking do backflip.
Because you can do backflips.
Yeah, Austin is basically a ninja.
Yeah. State champion wrestler. He's a fucking...
He's very athletic.
He's like a slinky.
I've only failed like one backflip in my life, and that was 2 birthdays ago. I ran up a wall and jumped from too far, and then like landed straight on my face. Broke my nose, blood everywhere. It was rough. But I think I got it on a snowboard, dude. The board will just like, once you learn how to jump, I feel like the board will just kick my legs over since I know how to do a flip. And I'm going to be doing like 2 flips.
I made that White Russian way too strong.
On Austin's birthday, he did like 8 backflips and it was all good. And we were in front of 7-Eleven and he like backflipped off a wall. And I just saw like he was in the air and he landed horizontally on the ground. And I was like, that was his face. And he just like looked up at me and his face was just busted with blood, dude. He just fucked up his face.
Dude, you only live once.
Somebody was inside and I'm pretty sure the cashier was like, I think your buddy just fell on his face. Because he literally just busted his shit. It was terrible.
That was the day I met you.
Oh, it was that. I know. I've heard this story. Dude. It was the day we all met. Oh, I knew you, but it's the day I met you.
Yeah.
And then later that day, you went and fucked up your face, dude.
Yep. Got way too drunk. Too many marks later. I love me a good mark, but these White Russians are smacking.
All right. All right.
We're doing presents?
I'm giving you guys some presents. I'm starting small.
Sorry to do this take a moment to do this live, but
No,
I think you'll
It'll be
appreciate
great.
it.
Tyler, this is my first present to you.
to me.
To you.
Just join.
Someone joined? Fuck you.
Who just joined?
I don't know.
You guys better not fucking leave either.
Courtney Cawthon, I think. I think it's Courtney.
Sweet.
If I can read right from there.
Who cares,
Oh
dude?
my god.
What is it?
Oh, jazz picks.
Jazz 3 variety pack.
Variety.
Now you can really get in touch with which
Wait,
ones you like the
Are
best.
these ones that you don't have?
So these are like the Shredder's guitar pick, the Jazz 3s. Anyone that knows anything about shredding is like, yeah,
So like
Jazz
these
3s.
are the ones like Panera or not Panera, Pantera use when they're fucking just like jumping around stage, fucking.
We are Panera.
But like if you use these for a week and you try to hold another pick, like it feels like you're holding a credit card.
It seriously does.
Because they're so like
Feels
thin and
so-
small
yeah,
and
but
light.
Yeah, they're much more efficient.
It feels so unnatural after you use these.
Right.
Thanks, man.
Of course,
Appreciate
dude.
you, dog.
Okay. Gift number 2.
Tyler's been trying to order those too, like I think once or twice, and he's ordered the wrong one.
Austin, this is a 2-piece gift.
Oh shit!
Drum roll.
What's the worst and best gift you guys ever got?
Brush kit
Scuff eraser and brush kit.
Oh shit.
and
Those are for your kicks, bro.
Oh, fuck
shoe care canvas kit. Fuck yeah! dude.
That's for keeping your kicks
I would
fresh as
definitely
F.
use this.
If anyone doesn't know, Austin really likes shoes and has a bunch of super dope
I
shoes.
do. I actually been needing shit like that for like the last 10 years, and I just have never gotten
All right.
something.
These are the ones I'm really excited about. Here we go. I'm just super stoked. Here we go.
Drum roll.
We all know what you're up to, dude. Oh my god. So excited.
Dude, I'm so excited too.
The tool.
Yeah.
That is
That's
a
what we were looking at.
that is a
Was
Tool
it really?
record.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
wanted
were
to buy
just
it,
at
and
Guitar-
I was like, I shouldn't buy it.
What album? So I
That's
didn't
so
even know what
crazy.
album it is. That's how unfamiliar I am with the album art. What
the
album is that?
second one, I believe, or the first one?
Is it Lateralis or I don't know, but
I don't think it's Lateral.
no. Either way, I'm very excited.
Lateralis.
It's Lateralis.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. It says right there. Duh. So that's Lateralis.
Fuck.
Tool. We got a record player downstairs, dude.
Fuck yeah!
Stoked.
We need to
Crazy.
start just collecting a bunch of records.
I grabbed
'Cause they're
this to buy
badass.
it, and I put it back. I was
Yeah,
like, I shouldn't
and
have
that was like
it with-
that was
you
when we
really?
got our
Yeah.
guitar set up. So like,
Oh, at Guitar Center, right? That's where I
yeah.
got it, yeah. And so on the back, I think, oh, and in the front, no, what does it say? 2 full color picture disc? What does that even mean?
Dude, I'm gonna open it up.
Let's open it up, dude. Let's see what's going on with this thing.
Tool always has like the best artwork in their CDs.
That's Alex Gray, I'm pretty sure, isn't
didn't you
it?
say
Yeah.
Alex Gray does that shit?
Yeah.
Anyone that doesn't know Alex Gray, you should look up him and his wife.
Yeah.
There's this old, just the cutest couple in the world, and they just make the coolest art, and they're so in love.
They have a new religion, like kinda, and they have their own like church.
And they're building Entheon,
Yeah, it's like the Chapel of Mirrors.
Chapel of Sacred Mirrors.
Yeah, you guys should look it up.
and
It's
that
the most
place- it looks
insane thing I've ever
insane.
seen.
The architecture of that building.
Dude.
I'm very excited.
And I mean,
Is Schism
I
on
can't
that
say
one?
that I'm not excited. I mean, I'm super excited, but this is your record.
Is Schism on that album?
Is Schism on Lateralis? I can't remember. What?
Whoa!
Oh, dude. Okay, get the
Dude.
other one out because then like they'll go side by side. The art, dude, that is so sick.
That is badass. How the fuck do you?
Art on vinyl. That's really cool.
Oh my god, Alex Gray art.
Okay, they go the other way. You hold this one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
This?
Yeah, they look at each other.
Yeah. This is sick as fuck.
That is so cool.
Dude.
Swing.
Thank you, Matthew.
Dude, of course.
Thank you,
Love
Matthew.
He's in
you.
the house. And shout out to Austin being a Tool fan now.
Yeah, Austin's
Yeah,
been
dude.
rocking Tool all the time, and I'm like, hell yeah.
Schism is my shit.
Okay. I have one more for Austin.
Shout out
Oh,
COVID
shit.
because I was gonna go see Tool, but then I fucking didn't because it got canceled.
Yeah, we were gonna fucking go see Beethoven celebration of 250 years of him fucking living, and
Yeah, let's tell that
we
story.
fucking. Oh my god, it's horrible. Whoa.
Dude, thanks.
Dude,
Appreciate
of course.
that.
I love you. Thank you. Thanks.
See a flower.
Yo, that's.
Oh, is it a tapestry?
Not a tapestry. That is a didgeridoo.
What is a didgeridoo?
So it's like an Australian instrument. It sounds like it's like crazy, dude.
My God.
So I don't know how to do it, but you blow into it. I know that like it's something. I think you might have to.
Shit.
Yeah, we gotta figure it out.
Dude, that is so.
Yeah, dude, we have a didgeridoo now. Blowing it really hard.
I don't know how to do
Here, let me. Can I try it?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do anything.
Do you shove it up your butt?
Dude, I don't know how to do it. I honestly don't.
Dude, that thing looks sick.
Wait, the other way. That is crazy. I think it's the other way.
Well, thank you, Matthew. Me and Ty saw that under the tree.
Yeah,
we had no idea who
I
it was
have-
for, and we're like, what the fuck is
I
that?
have no idea how to do these, but
See if I get a tone.
yeah, dude. Really? And after that, can you look up on the computer really quick a didgeridoo? What? So you? No, you're getting closer. What'd you just do? It's that low end. Here. Looking for that low end didgeridoo. Bro.
Tyler, too, he just ordered a steel drum for the house.
Yo, you had it. Can you? Yeah, we'll have to look up how to play it.
says in that manual.
Yeah, dude. There's a manual.
We'll figure it out.
Well, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna be.
More instruments for the
music.
fucking stew, dude.
Our studio's stacked now.
Oh, that's like
The-
this bunch of hand drums.
This is like the cherry on top, though. This is what we needed to really.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, again, kind of selfishly, but like, you know, it's all one love here. So like,
Yeah.
I feel like if we keep getting each other little instruments for gifts over time, we're gonna have all these cool random.
Fuck yeah.
Here, really quick, can you look up a video of a didgeridoo just so you guys can hear what it sounds like? Anyone out there listening, you should really quickly YouTube on your phone or something.
What is it? How do you spell a? I don't even know.
Diggeridoo, something along those lines. Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo. I don't know how to work that thing.
Okay, we're gonna not.
Thank you for
Destroy-
everyone who's tuned in. It looks like we've seen some people that have started watching.
Okay. He's doing something. Let me see that.
Isn't that crazy? And so there's a way where you can breathe while you're still pushing pressure through it, and you can just keep it going forever.
We're gonna have to practice.
He's like.
Does he have anything on the other end? Is he cupping the end with his hand, or
don't know.
we'll have to look up. I'm sure there's videos on how to play a didgeridoo.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
But Merry Christmas, guys.
Hey, thanks, brother.
Thank you, man.
I appreciate that.
I love
man.
you, Austin. I love you, Tyler.
Look at that.
Best roommate we could ask for, dude.
Not all the time.
Not all the time. I need these headphones.
Oh, sorry. So, let's keep going, guys. What's new in your lives other than you know,
Fucking music.
how's the music coming, man?
Going good?
I heard you rapping over something down in the basement earlier.
Manifest gang. Wait. I already forgot it.
Loser.
L7 weenie. Did you write it down?
I just need to think about it for a second.
I ain't got a. What is it? Because I ain't got time.
A Millie?
Yeah, he's like, I ain't got a pen or a paper because I ain't got time. I forgot what the fuck
Oh,
it
Wayne's
is.
a fucking
I got
monster.
10 bathrooms. I could shit all day. That's the most gangster shit ever.
That's goals in life, to have 10 bathrooms that you could shit all day.
I'd rather have 10 recording studios. Actually, that's a lot more expensive than a bathroom.
I mean,
Depending on the bathroom.
we're gonna have. Yeah. That's,
Do you guys know Jade Cicada?
Yeah.
I just saw
I
him.
don't know him personally.
Well, like, do you
but-
know of him? Fuck you. I just saw him posting something about like he just moved, but he had these like a room full of boxes, and they're called bass traps, and they're just giant sound absorbing structures that go in the corners and in the corners of your ceilings. They're like the foam pads, but like on crack, like way bigger and more professional.
Yeah.
And they're like,
I think I've seen that.
I guess every room's low response is just terrible from what, and if you're talking about true engineering and like mixing and stuff. So one day, guys, we're gonna have a treated studio.
That shit's like important though when you're really like trying to fine tune a track, like
especially when you're
a good acoustified room.
Yeah, and when you're talking about like the Seth Drake mastering course, where he's talking about these subtle little nuances, and he's like, "Do you hear it? Do you hear it?" And I'm sitting there like,
"I don't think
sort of, I kind of hear it," but like, I do a thing a lot where if I really can't tell if I hear something, I'll close my eyes and I'll hit the on-off switch a bunch of times, and then I'll keep my eyes closed and I'll hit the button and I'll be like, okay, listen, is it on? Hit the button again, is it off? And if I can actually like get it right a couple times, then I know there's some subtle difference that I am picking up on.
See if it matters.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of professional producers have rooms that are like rooms inside of rooms. It's like a Russian doll.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what a treated studio really is. Exactly.
It's literally just a box and then it's another box inside.
The floor is built on like a rubber thing that absorbs shock absorption and whatnot. You know,
soundproof.
We're gonna get there.
We'll get there. Manifest.
We have a dream to have one day 3 houses on the same property that fucking are all linked together by like a skywalk.
And bridges and zip lines.
Yeah. And underground tunnels.
We're going to do karate in our garages.
Yeah. Yes. And then we have like one main studio. Of course, we all have studios in our crib. But then we have one main studio too that just, everything is just connected.
Anything you want in life is achievable through hard work.
That's very true. Except those like $100 million houses. Those, you got to have the right job for that shit.
Musician's a good one.
That's true.
$100 million houses. I mean, you gotta be like Beyonce type.
$100 million.
Yeah, that's a
house.
Exactly.
Do those exist?
Dude,
they
keep showing up on my like Facebook, dude.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I don't need that much.
They're crazy. Maybe not like I've seen one. I think that was in the 100 millions. But yeah, most of them are probably like 50 mil still. But like,
I've always been
still an entire career.
Myself personally, I've always been really poor, so I've always been like, I don't care about celebrities or their lavish lifestyle, blah blah blah. And now that like I have these dreams of like making like a business grow and like getting big with music, and I'm like, all right, so like, what's up with that yacht?
Dude, a yacht is like real goals. I want a fucking place in fucking North Shore, Chicago, like a fucking penthouse. And then have a fucking yacht on that fucking harbor.
We should make a goal in a couple years to have a place in Chicago for a couple months just to go there and like
goal.
Yeah,
like another apartment, like an apartment or something.
Keep the house.
And the house,
but like for 2 months, just be in Chicago.
Go do podcasts in Chicago.
Music.
Get other musicians swinging through the city to do it there.
Why don't we just live at our parents' house? Or like your parents' house would be a lot cheaper.
Because I'm a baller. No, I'm not a baller yet. Because I'm gonna be a baller.
But being in the city would be nice.
Yeah,
it's different living in the city.
Because I want my own shit. That's why.
Dude, I want to build my own
shit, dude.
When
not
we
even
went
driving
downtown
anywhere.
that one weekend when I came and visited.
You don't even have to drive anywhere.
So
you got public transportation whenever you want. Get fucked up, go on the red line, $3 wherever you want. It works out.
That is
Chicago.
true. Yeah.
The coldest city in the fucking world.
It is the coldest city in the world. It was the coldest point. It was the coldest place on Earth and Mars last
winter.
Was it 2 winters ago?
No, it was last winter.
Last winter. It was the coldest place on Earth
and
Mars.
At that specific time. I was going to say, probably not during Martian winter. Because it gets like negative 200 degrees or something like that. But at that time, I believe it.
It was colder in Antarctica.
Well, that's why like people are like, we can't go to Mars. We can't live there. But like, we pretty much can. We already have bases on Antarctica. It's not the same, but it's almost the exact same. Like, we have an atmosphere we can breathe there. Or here, rather. Yeah. But it's so cold, you have to wear oxygen anyways. You know, I mean, we already have the technology to do that shit. We're going, man.
Dude, I read an article. I showed you it. That supposedly, like, we already have been to Mars. And we have, like, American... Like, there's, like, a base there with that fucking... what is that?
Intergalactic deals,
Intergalactic Federation, dude.
Haven't you heard that Alex Jones podcast?
Dude. I feel like that shit's honestly real. Like,
you know,
why would
here's the thing.
Master scientists, like, again, like, the person you always talk about seeing the UFOs and shit, like, why would these people just make this shit up?
Bob Lazar.
I guess, yeah. Like, I feel like if this person knows about this,
the problem
based
is
on Mars, like, Why would he make it up?
You're right. The problem is there's just not enough evidence to know for sure either way.
Exactly.
So I'm still gonna, be skeptical because that's important.
Definitely.
But I mean, dude,
Just
it makes
crazy.
sense to me.
And
I think there's so much more
What
going
are you
on
saying in like the next 5 years or 5 years?
based on the moon.
Yeah, we're going.
2024. I got it because I'm like signed up to NASA's emails and shit, and they had this whole promotional video introducing the whole team. The first woman's gonna walk on the moon in 2024.
We haven't had a woman on the moon.
No.
Oh, they didn't. Those girls die in the fucking.
That was not going to the moon, but that was the challenge.
wasn't going to the moon?
No, that was just going to space. I think it was going to the
okay.
International Space Station.
Okay.
Imagine spending all this time to build a rocket, and then
Explodes.
Did you watch? We watched that. I remember I watched the Challenger documentary. You saw quite a bit of it though, right?
Yeah.
Pretty fucked up.
it's real fucked up.
Someone knew what was going on.
But think about having to control that chaos of fire.
I know.
You have to control that. How do you make that safe?
One wrong
it
calculation.
It's literally an insane explosion that gets you to space.
Well, Neil deGrasse Tyson talks about that. He's like, what happens if, we try these deep space missions and something goes wrong? He's like, well, you just die. That's what happens.
Yep.
You die.
And astronauts sign up for that shit.
They know, actually. There's a reason they're renowned as some of the bravest people and the bravest explorers. It's fucking dangerous,
I
dude.
couldn't do it, dude. I don't know. That'd be rough.
I don't think, dude. I can't even skydive.
Yeah, if I was on my fucking deathbed, I think I could. Like, if I knew I got cancer and I had however many years to live, I would definitely fucking go to space.
Well, of course.
But,
Why not?
Otherwise, fuck that, dude.
No,
The chances you even get
I
off
had
the
the
pad or
if I had the
something.
offer of going to space tomorrow, I would not be ready for that.
No.
I would be so
Same.
scared. There's no way.
Same.
So
you
much
guys-
can go wrong.
Oh no, I
I
agree. I
want-
wouldn't go either.
I want to fucking go to space in my life.
Have you? I think there's a chance for us, man. Things are gonna take
I want to
off.
throw a concert in space.
That's out there, but we'll talk about why in a second. But I just want to say this thing before I forget it. Have you guys seen those 0G planes? It's like a giant airplane, and it flies in a parabolic pattern, going like this. And so it's just like a huge plane flying really high, going like this, straight down in a curve, straight up. And during certain moments of the down curve and the up curve, I think just the down curve actually, it's exactly like being weightless. So people are like floating around in this airplane, like, whoa, and it's like they're in space, but you're not actually in space. You're just in an airplane.
We should
And
do that shit.
I think it's like $20,000 or $100,000. It's expensive.
Oh, we're gonna have that.
But Stephen Hawking did it. He was up there like out of his chair, floating around in there, just like, yeah,
Dude,
happy as a motherfucker.
Imagine having no gravity.
That's
so
what I'd want to
cool.
do. How much?
Insane.
Let's see how much that is.
Yeah, look it up. Look up the
Zero
0G plane ticket cost. I'm sure we could find it.
These white Russians are going
But
down
really
way
quick, while he's
fast.
looking that up, dude, the reason a concert, I forget, I saw some statistic, but it costs like $10,000 per gram or something along those lines to get something into space because of how much fuel it takes to lift a rocket and how heavy it is.
But
That's not bad.
A gram of anything. If you wanted to bring your speaker to space, it would cost like $1 million.
you don't think though, by the time maybe we're 60?
Well, that's different. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But
It's not
as
gonna be
we
that much
like-
cheaper.
no, well,
No.
it could be though. Because think about this, dude.
we're trying to get people off here, man.
I always bring this up, man. The Human Genome Project, the first time they ever mapped the human DNA, cost $3 billion. You know how much it costs now? Fucking $25. Send it to 23andMe.
Yeah, that's true.
Technology exponentially decreases the cost of things,
Yeah.
So that's why we're gonna go to space someday. I believe that.
Zero
if we
G
want to.
flight
Yeah.
is $5,000.
$5,000? That's not even that much.
No.
Oh, that's.
But
definitely-
I
But it's
wanna
probably
see-
like a couple hour
What
thing.
is like a zero gravity, just like a place that you could go to?
That doesn't exist. The
Oh,
closest,
wait, yeah, they do it in water.
The closest thing they have is water. Yeah. So this plane
I
is
would
even
like to do
closer.
that,
Yeah.
though. Isn't that where you float in the water or something?
Yeah,
like that?
you were like NASA. That's how they train, because that's as close as they can get on Earth to training in 0G.
That's wild that we haven't invented.
Well, think about
zero
it.
gravity.
Well, there's a reason, because we're always tied down to. If we could figure out gravity, we'd be Bob Lazar with those alien machines affecting gravity and traveling at insane speeds.
that is true.
But one day, dude, I think it's possible, or it already is possible, and we
Dude.
just are trying to figure it out.
Space fucks me up.
Dude, space.
Time travel.
I'm starving.
Do you remember that time we were talking about how like time, like
There's a burger over there. Have some.
Have some burgers.
Yes. Sorry, go on. I
how
love
like
time
time
travel.
like slows down, how it, like bends
Because of gravity.
Yeah, it's so
like
fucking weird.
Like in Interstellar, it's all
Yes.
dude. So I'm a huge nerd, but I've been listening to these like audiobooks over and over talking about relativity and Einstein and all these things, and it blows my mind. Like, what blows my mind is that they predicted it with math first, and that we're finally catching up with the technology to actually detect and confirm a lot of the things that was predicted by the mathematics.
Yeah.
And so what that implies is that the mathematics is correct. And if it is, some of the other implications it has for reality, for bending time and black holes and singularities, I mean, it's absurd. You know? Are you twerking?
No.
like it hurts my brain to even think about like where a black hole could potentially go if you survived it, or like Interstellar, you go down a black hole and he survives it.
Right.
Like, what if you're just stuck in this infinite time?
So check this out. Here's a Neil.
You don't actually die. You just are stuck in this infinite.
Okay, so here's a perfect example.
Time.
So, the whole thing of black hole, it's such strong gravity. We already determined that gravity affects light. And so what a black hole is the gravity is so strong that no light can escape from within it, right?
Yeah.
And so I was just watching something. They said, what if someone floated into a black hole and you were in a spaceship watching? What would that look like? And so to you, they would go, and they would reach the event horizon, and then it was like they would freeze because the light that was traveling from their body to your eyes so you could see them would no longer be able to get to you. And so their image of them hitting the event just frozen. But to them, they would continue through the black hole.
Yeah.
And then the gravity is no, check this out.
Apart.
Yes, but like, let's say it didn't. Let's avoid the idea of spaghettification that every atom in your body would be strung out and you'd be ripped apart. If you could see from in the black hole looking out, you would see the entire universe, the entire future of the universe unfold in an instant. Billions of years of future unfolding before your eyes in an instant, because the gravity of your time is so much stronger that time essentially stops, but you're witnessing the time outside of the black hole all
that makes sense.
occur.
Way too high for this.
It's a mind fuck, dude. It takes a lot of listens.
Basically, from your point of view, time is frozen still.
Exact. Yes.
Have you guys gotten into quantum mechanics?
Yes.
What's your thoughts on it? Have you like broke ground with anything?
Yeah. Well, so I was just telling Austin. So the crazy thing about the theory of relativity and these ideas, the mathematics implies things about the nature of reality. For instance, gravitational waves. Are you familiar with a gravitational wave?
Yes.
Okay. So like someone just won the Nobel Prize for a gravitational wave being detected. Einstein predicted those gravitational waves 70.
Dude, Einstein's a beast.
Right.
Man.
So he predicted with his equation about 70 years ago or something, gravitational waves. And we're now catching up with the technology to be able to actually detect them. So what I'm getting at is that quantum physics is the most successful scientific theory we've ever had. It's the reason every television exists, every cell phone, our ability to probabilistically determine where an electron will be based on the laws of quantum mechanics. Yeah. Again, the digital and modern world relies on it, okay? But, so if it's true, and the mathematical theory is true, its implications for what reality is are mind-boggling. It says that there's many universes with every possibility of you existing.
Infinite.
True infinity. Infinite number of universes. Every moment is a split. And
that's why it's so hard for people to go behind it, because they can't even fathom the insaneness of it.
Well, that's the thing. There's many quantum theorists that they develop this mathematics, and it's so profound that they refuse to believe it. There's many people like that. They're like, no. Oh, yeah. And again, we don't fully understand everything yet, but when you have the most successful scientific theory governing everything in the modern world we see, there's got to be some truth to it.
Do you call that law the most successful one at the moment of time is law?
It's a theory, the theory of quantum physics, but it's a theory that we are able to make predictions with, and we're able to confirm results with.
Yeah.
And so the whole thing is you can never ever say 100% where an electron is or how fast it's moving or its location. Yeah. But you can give a probability as to what the likelihood, if you look here right now, that you'll find that thing.
Yeah.
So like, again, what does that really mean for like us? We only experience one reality, but this implies that there's infinite realities.
You ever smoked DMT?
Have you ever took acid?
This is definitely the only one going on.
Well, I
think
right now, though, I think many of those astrophysicists need to, because it would maybe make them more open-minded to the. Yeah. I don't know. They're so reductive sometimes. Like, oh, the world is just your brain, and it's just, consciousness is just the result of atoms, and you're just gonna die, and that's it. Maybe.
Yeah. There's a lack of optimism in the scientific community.
Yes.
It's like Elon Musk was on Lex Fridman's podcast, and Lex Fridman, he's a very emotional guy. He like brings up like, funny ideas, or like he brings up conspiracy. And like every single time he brought up like something about aliens, and Elon was literally just like, I believe my beliefs are based off things that you could test, not pictures, not fuzzy pictures.
I don't blame him.
That's what I think, kind of, but I do believe aliens are real at the same time.
But there's some facts to that.
He's so busy. He's right. Here's the thing. Elon Musk is so busy with his reality that he doesn't have time to worry about the false leads and the bad facts.
True.
But
that motherfucker's too busy sending Teslas to space.
That's what I'm saying.
But on the end of a rocket,
what he did say about space, he's like, I've been to space and I haven't seen anything that indicates that there's aliens.
Yeah, but that statement is so dumb. That's like literally like taking a spoonful of water from the ocean and saying, I don't see any creatures.
Yeah.
That's the exact same thing. Was actually less.
There was a guy that works for NASA that was also on Lex's podcast, and he's responsible for seeing the farthest away star or something like that with the most or anything. He's like the head of everything when it comes to this massive telescope. Oh yeah, but he said he doesn't see any indications of.
Have you ever seen? No, I've never seen a whale when I go to the ocean. But I know whales exist. It's like the same thing, though.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Whales are proven to be true.
Yeah, we know whales exist. We do have videos of whales.
Absolutely no proof.
But it's like his
we have dead body carcasses of whales that we
spoon with the water of like I don't see any creatures here.
No, but we have whales in laboratories that we've autopsied.
A small amount of space, though, that like obviously. You're one time in space, you might not see.
You're getting it. That's what I was gonna say. I agree. Yeah. But the whale thing, there are whales. I know what you're getting at, though.
I know what you're saying.
No, I see what you're saying. Like, no, but like I agree with you. Like, so I've heard multiple astronauts that say, "Oh, I've seen no signs of life." Okay, yeah, you've been in the International Space Station around Earth. That is such a small fragment of just our galaxy.
The farthest guy that goes out there. What are the chances you will see something? Very slim to none.
Right.
Because you're in one small speck of space.
We've probably talked about this, but have you heard of the Fermi paradox? It's basically this. It's like if there were aliens, we should be picking up on their like microwaves and signals from television and things like that. And so we don't find any of that, at least yet, in the galaxy. So it's like, where are the aliens type thing? Yeah. And so it's a couple possibilities. Maybe they're not evolved enough yet. Or maybe they're way past or way further evolved than us. Sorry. Maybe they're way further evolved than us that we aren't able to pick up any signals they use because they don't use the same type of signals that we use.
That's what I think.
It's a good question.
Like, I believe just both sides to like.
Well, here's the thing. There's no reason to come to a conclusion on either.
Like, I totally believe aliens are real. Like, it's almost impossible to think that they're not real. But at the same time, it's like you said, we
just haven't found it yet. We can't prove it.
We have no proof.
Yeah, we have no proof. No real proof. Yeah.
I think that's what scientists lack is being wise enough to know you know nothing at all. A wise man knows he knows nothing at all.
Sort of, though, because
but it's you don't know everything. So there's things that could be possible.
That's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though. When you listen to the best scientists talk about scientists, they say exactly what you just said. Yeah. They say the whole point of science is to make sure that you don't fool yourself. Yeah. And you're the easiest person to fool. And so the whole point is to make sure that you're not giving into those false thoughts and whatnot, and that you do realize that you know nothing.
Yeah.
You know, bad scientists might say they know everything. Be aware of them.
Yeah.
But the good ones, they don't say that. They say that we don't know anything. Each time we learn a new fact, we learn 10 things we don't know. And so it just is this never-ending cycle.
What science documentary were we just watching?
I feel like we're about to discover some crazy shit though, like science-wise.
2020 is not over. That's mine.
The fuck, dude? Why is your alarm going off? What is it, like 9:30?
Technology and just
Organized person.
What's on the alarm, dude? That's a good alarm.
Just what do you think the next big like virus even like is gonna be like? COVID to me, it's not even that big of a thing. Like, what is our world and human population gonna do when like the next big thing comes? That's actually
Well, I didn't know this shit was
like,
coming. The world's shut down right now, so this
like,
is pretty big.
It's just like this is just the
Fuck.
beginning, though. I feel like of just horrible shit. You already see storms getting stronger, bigger. You see them happening more. You see the ice caps melting.
Yeah.
Fucking. It's just like
You don't think we're ready, man?
I don't think we're not ready.
I think we are.
I don't think we're
I think
ready
maybe
at all.
life adapts. Life adapts.
We just shut
It
down
just-
for something that
Well, I mean,
has
like,
no death.
hold on. I'm talking about actually, like, we're ready. We're not going to die. That's all that matters. Continuing
true
civilization.
survival.
True survival.
True survival, yeah.
Yeah, things are going to get fucked,
But
though.
like
Yeah, we might die, but the human race.
Human race
Yes.
will
Human-
survive.
human race will definitely till the
Yeah.
earth explodes or we get off of
And
it.
we,
But,
yeah,
like,
exactly.
it's just like we as a human race are gonna go into the biggest panic. Just
Yeah.
I can't even imagine like say the fucking Yellowstone volcano. We found out that's gonna happen, or a meteorite's gonna hit Earth. Like people would freak after fucking going out and buying all the toilet paper and shit just for a COVID.
It's going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
It
We'll
is.
see. We'll see, man.
There's
Hopefully
an
not in
ending,
our
there's an
lifetimes.
Yeah, I
ending
hope
to
not.
everything too, and that's
There
what I
is.
think.
Very
That's what I
true.
hate
That's
about.
why the beautiful thing about life is.
Yes, but that's why I hate about the West is how they don't talk about death. Like it's everybody avoids death. We're all gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
We're all gonna.
Oh,
die.
yeah.
You're dying
And-
from the day you're born.
Yeah, and I love Louis C.K. about his like just pessimistic. He's like, everybody just cares about life. Life. If somebody dies, fucking who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? You're gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. Human beings just care so much. Oh, my life. You have no
But-
control of what your numbers.
But I think that's why human beings are so like just such a great creature because we are so passionate. We do feel those emotions of death
I know a lot of bad ones too.
and all of that too.
Well, it makes sense. Of course, dealing with death is hard, but it's all about perspective, right? You know, if it's something that you know is going to happen inevitably, I mean, it's about celebration. I was just talking to someone whose mom had cancer, and she was saying the whole thing about hospice, you know, and I'm so torn because it's probably so painful to have your body being eaten by cancer from the inside out. But then she said she's just not there, just totally fucked up on pain pills the whole time. And then she would briefly come out of it and then just be in pain, and they would dope her up again. And then she died. So it's like, you don't even get to like be aware of those last precious moments, you know? And as scary as that might be, I think I've said this before, I kind of want to be awake for it. I kind of want to see what's going on there when I die. You know, I don't want to be doped up and just fucking
Yeah.
I don't want to be
Smith,
doped
like,
up, but I just want to like go out in my sleep.
but I don't want to
just
be in
fall
pain
asleep.
either. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
I don't
fall
know.
asleep and I just don't wake up.
If I'm on hospice, I'm fucking shooting heroin and smoking meth. I'm doing some crazy shit.
I wouldn't blame you. Dude, they're probably giving you shit better than heroin.
That's true.
They're probably giving you fentanyl.
You're saying like in and out.
Dude, morphine is great.
I've never had
Yeah,
it.
you've had it.
I had that shit.
My dad's had some kidney stones.
I think I had something stronger than morphine even.
Really? My dad's had some kidney stones, and he said he was like,
Rick the Brick.
Rick the Brick,
Speeding
shout
those
out.
bricks.
And he was like, yeah, you know, they were like, wait, I don't know. They were about to give him something. He's like, what is that? They're like, it's morphine. And he's like, oh, I don't know. And then they gave it to him. He's like, okay, yeah, I'm done.
Dude, I couldn't even imagine kidney nonsense. They sound like the worst.
That sounds terrible.
I know. Every time I hear someone have them, I just cringe.
My
because
dick
I'm
is huge though, so I feel like it wouldn't hurt that bad. I feel like it was
Is your dick huge or your pee hole?
my pee hole.
like, but that just means your kidney stones are gonna be even bigger.
My grandpa's last, I swear on everything. I swear on my grandpa. His last words to me when he was on hospice, he was on a bunch of fucking drugs, in and out. And he was just laying there asleep, just on his last days. And so I'm next to his bed crying, just looking at him.
Pussy.
And he wakes up, looks at me, he sees me crying, he's like, stop that fucking bullshit.
Oh.
And
I was
literally
making a
just
joke.
falls back asleep. I'm just like, okay.
Milk. And that. Okay.
Okay. That's that day though.
It's just that old, I don't give a fuck attitude.
Literally
Like, I'm
looked at me
ready.
and was like, stop that fucking bullshit. And then he went back to sleep, and that was the last words I've ever heard from my grandpa.
My dad and my mom told me that my grandpa, he like had a stroke, and the doctor, I don't know how this all works, but he's like, we can try this treatment, but if it doesn't work, you're pretty much fucked, is what he told my grandpa. And he's like, do you want to try it? My grandpa was like, yeah. And then it didn't work. And then my dad said the last thing he was able to like squeeze out was just like, fuck me.
He said,
Yeah, it was just like, fuck me.
I don't want to go out like that. I hope I go out with a smile. Like I don't want to like be holding on.
Well, no, but if they give you an option, if it might save you, you should try it.
Oh,
It wasn't
no,
like
yeah.
it wasn't like a hard treatment. It was like, take this pill.
It's like,
Yeah.
fuck me, it didn't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I feel like even now, like I feel like we've found peace.
Oh,
just
I have
through,
not.
I feel like if I died, I would just be happy just to experience this.
Well,
If
obviously, you wouldn't know. Maybe.
Well, no,
Yeah.
but we know this though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So be appreciative for
But
just
I'm
this,
saying,
even if that's
yeah,
it.
And that's how you should live your life every single day. Like you don't know when you're
The
gonna
last.
die, So that's how you should fucking live.
You might die like
Well, you
right.
should-
You might die right now.
I feel like I'm
That's why you should chase everything
like
that you're
this isn't
passionate
gonna
about in
last that
life
much
and want to
longer.
do in life. Life's too short to not.
Or that's why you should
Yeah.
just do nothing and say fuck it. And there's no point to anything, man. Just sit there and just become a fat,
Just do math.
obese. Yeah, just do a bunch of meth.
Who said that? Who said that?
A lot of people.
Oh, yeah. No, there's a philosopher
No.
that we talked about
Yeah.
that.
It's called fuck. I'm being so stupid right now.
Oh wait, it's
Existentialists.
No, it's the one I read on your iPad. When he said he realized when he was going through his ayahuasca trips that he's like, just nothing matters. It's the doors of perception.
Yes.
The door-
It was mescaline, but I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
Yes, doors of perception.
He's like, there's basically no reason to do anything,
Yeah. 'Cause-
Just the awe of existence is it's so profound when you're in that state of mind. You can literally just stare at a tree or stare at your hand.
he was staring at a chair, and he's like, I don't like this is all that matters because it's so beautiful.
the profundity of
Makes
isness,
sense.
of suchness, of existence,
Yeah.
Just that. And again, coming back to that, isn't that enough?
But there could be a negative. It could be drastically negative because
Yes.
nothing could matter. We could literally just wake up and just stare at our ceilings and be like, "This is the most beautiful thing ever," because like it's just in awe. Like there's beauty everywhere. You woke up, it's alive. It's like, oh, a lamp, and you don't have to do shit.
Well, and that's why a lot of people theorize that your brain reduces. And so maybe that's always with the information that's coming in, but it's just too overwhelming and not fit for survival for us to stare at bark of a tree for 4 hours and be blown away by just existing.
Yeah.
And so our brain has evolved us to want to find food instead. And
Take acid. You could
well, that's what I'm saying. Like when you're in those states, you're in a state where you are recognizing the profound nature of just existing.
Yeah.
And you can stare at a tree for 4 hours and be in total awe. But if you're a fucking human in the woods trying to survive 10,000 years ago, that doesn't do you much good. So your brain, I guess what I'm getting at is our brains have evolved to filter out that information.
Okay.
And when we take drugs, it sometimes reopens up that door.
If you could live at any time, what would it be?
Right now, man.
Same.
100%.
I like the future.
But hold on, what if you could maybe say like, let's say now wasn't an option?
It'd be like the time where jobs weren't a thing, and it was more just you just woke up and like cut down trees to build your house.
That would
get
be
firewood
awesome.
and
That'd be
shoot
sick.
your bow and arrow at
be
fucking a target all day until you got good at killing animals.
Really feeling connected to your environment.
Exactly.
That's why I love
And I
hiking.
feel like it'd be easy and not that stressful. Besides trying to stay warm, I guess, and eat. But like, if you were a good hunter, I feel like that really wasn't that hard back then, though.
Yeah,
At the same
I mean,
time
that's a good point.
to get food.
Here's the thing, we're good at darts. We're pretty good at throwing footballs. Like, if we just didn't have that shit, we'd probably be throwing spears all day,
Exactly.
trying to get better at it, ready to hunt that boar. Like, dude, I'm gonna get so good at throwing
I've
spears.
always wanted to fucking like knife a deer, like kill, like be in a like 10.
Jump out from a tree stand and knife it down.
Yes.
Ah!
Like be like 10 feet in a tree and just have like a Rambo style knife that's just sharp as fuck. And you just jump down and just knife it right in the neck and hope it dies. Or like an elk or a bear even. Like a bear would be sick.
Can I not twerk on camera?
No.
Imagine
Fucking dad,
How
get off my
dare
back,
you.
dude? Jesus Christ.
How dare you
imagine
twerk,
having
dude?
like a
I wanna
bit like a
fucking twerk.
machete and you just jump out of the tree and you just knife a bear in the neck and just kill it.
Good luck, dude.
Good luck, bro. Are we talking about bear wrestling again? Is that what we're talking about?
I would win.
You're not gonna win against a bear. Bears are huge.
Got
Did you?
this.
I sent you the picture of the guy next to the bear. It's literally fucking
Okay.
massive.
But I got a mountain lion all day.
No, you barely. If you do, it's either you or the lion. I'll tell you that.
You're coming out all scratched up.
You're
real
fu-
bad.
You're gonna be
Permanent
fucked.
I'm
scars.
throwing legs in that
No.
bitch, choking it out.
You're gonna have scars for a
It's not gonna
long
be
time.
that easy,
Yeah,
bro.
and that fucking mountain lion's gonna have scars too when it's dead all for life. And I'm fucking just
When
walking.
it's dead for life.
I'm just walking out of the fucking woods with it over my shoulder like Rambo.
All the people that got attacked by the mountain lions that ended
They
up
weren't fucking
surviving,
state champ
they were
wrestlers.
baby mountain lions. They weren't even full grown.
Yeah, but those people weren't
That's
even
true.
fucking
All the
athletes.
incidents are smaller mountain lions.
Dude, would you relax?
Jesus Christ.
Went down the wrong chute. I choked on ice.
Fuck.
You're not allowed on the podcast anymore. You're fired.
I choked on ice.
You're fired from the band, dude.
But all those people are like band geeks.
You don't know their background of life? What the fuck are you talking about?
He's clearly done his research.
Yeah, dude, I've researched every single mountain lion attack. Every single.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I know. But besides that, I would win. And
These white Russians are going down pretty nice. Good thing we gotta wake up early.
not we.
Throw you what shit?
Ask us questions, bitches. All fucking million of you. A total of 3. Fucking fucks.
No, we
I'm
don't.
joking.
We don't need anyone, dude.
Actually, we don't.
I just need you.
guys.
I just need you.
We don't fucking need y'all.
Actually, we really need you guys. We love you. Thanks for watching.
You and I, the 3 best friends that I ever had.
The 3 amigos.
What's your guys' favorite thing about Christmas?
All I need.
Shut the fuck up.
My favorite thing about Christmas.
Shuts up.
My favorite thing about Christmas is
That looks like someone pooped. in a fucking drink.
would you shut up, dude? I'm trying to talk about Christmas. Okay? Gosh.
Gosh.
I
Would you
like
fucking
And talk, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't want to anymore.
Okay. All right.
All
My
right,
favorite
well,
thing about Christmas is. My favorite thing about Christmas is how my
Okay.
family celebrates Christmas. Just because we're fucking metal as fuck. That's pretty much it.
I'm mad at you guys. I don't want to talk to you guys
My
anymore.
favorite thing about Christmas is the gathering. They're just friends and family.
Gay. Gay as in. Yes. You guys know what I'm saying.
You're gay.
I like how everyone comes together and is cheerful and nice for once. Because most of the time, families uptight or people are mean.
I don't like
Angry.
Christmas. I
I
hate
hate
all of you.
Christmas music. Christmas is my favorite time of the year, but Christmas music fucking sucks.
We talked about this. Have you guys noticed this is like the only year we have not really heard Christmas music because we're not going out to like public places.
That's very true.
Like right now, if you went, if it was
any restaurant,
if it was open, if you were driving all the time, going to restaurants, going to malls, whatever the fuck you're doing, you'd be hearing Christmas music. But now,
I actually went to the mall.
Unless you're putting on Christmas music.
yeah, I could actually kind of use some Christmas music since I haven't heard the same song 100
Chris
times
Brown,
now.
Mariah Carey.
Dude, Mariah Carey Christmas songs are the shiznit.
Yeah, Justin Bieber has a good Christmas album as well.
Does he?
He does.
I'll have to peep that one, but nothing beats the Mariah Carey.
If you talk shit about Justin Bieber,
Dude, Backstreet
you are
Boys-
just
wait, no.
jealous.
I think it is.
I don't know, but Justin
I think
Bieber,
they have a good
if you hate on him, you're just jealous
Dude, Justin,
because he's fucking talented as fuck.
I think Justin.
What if they're
Bieber-
not hating on his skills or talents? They're just hating on him for being a little bitch.
He is a little bitch, but yo, on some props, like that man has grown.
I think Justin Bieber is honestly one of the most talented artists of our generation.
What do you think your percentage probability of surviving a mountain lion attack is? I think it's 40-60, 40 you, 60 mountain.
Depends on the size of the mountain lion.
Depend, yeah. But if it's a
Okay.
full grown mountain lion, all the attacks that I've
Dude.
seen have been smaller mountain lions. They haven't been full grown.
I think for sure I would. Not for sure.
You
but
have a
I
good
think,
chance.
I think like a 90%, like 85 to 90% chance I'm beating a baby, a smaller one. If you're talking about like the smaller one attacks, but an
Yeah.
adult one, I think like a 10-15% chance. Like it would have to basically, I would have to somehow get her on top and around its neck, but that would be damn near impossible because it's so fast.
Yeah.
Because I like literally, it's just like you've seen how legs are. Like, yes, cats are a little different; they're more flexible. But like, if you're fucking a rear naked choke and hold that, like, mountain lions aren't that strong. I guess
They're
compared to
strong
like
as fuck.
compared to like
They're strong as
not compared to
fuck.
like a tiger though, or like a lion.
Actually,
like
pound for pound, it's probably very similar.
mountain lions,
It's stronger
I feel
than
like-
you.
It's probably much like a tiger, just smaller.
But I don't think it's strong enough that like if you rear naked chokehold it, you're gonna choke it out or kill it. But if you get around like say a tiger, good luck choking that shit out because its neck's
That's
so
not
big.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Exactly, but its neck is so big
If
that
you're
it's like
asking if you
wouldn't
could
even be able
choke a
to squeeze it out.
if you're asking if you could choke a mountain lion, I'm saying
you
yes.
definitely could because it's not strong enough.
Of course, it's
Dude.
possible.
And it's smaller.
Of course, it's
what I'm
possible.
saying.
I want
That's
you,
why
to,
I have, like,
I want
a
you to
10-15%
think of
chance.
the reality of this. We're talking about like a pit bull bite. If a pit bull bit you in the forearm, just would rip your shit. Like, think
Yes.
of- if a mountain lion
But you're also
took
talking life and death.
one bite, it would just completely rip your fucking tendons off, everything. Just your veins, this shit would be shredded.
You're also talking though again life and death. You don't like you fight to a whole new level in that aspect.
Well, it's happened. You can just look up how many times people have died when they've gotten attacked by a
And you
mountain
can also
lion
look
versus
how much
many
they
times they've lived.
survived.
That's what
Like
I'm
they-
saying.
You just
They-
said how they died.
It's two sides of a coin. How many times people have died and survived out of attacks?
Yeah, you said you look up how many times people have
Right.
died.
So however many have died versus have not died. One of two things could happen in an attack.
A total of 125 attacks, 27 of which are fatal.
There we go.
Have been documented in North America.
yeah, so only 27 are fatal. So
Right.
I got a good chance.
Right.
I have 125.
I didn't say you didn't have a good chance.
Yeah, you guys are acting like I don't have a good
Well,
chance at
one
all.
out of four for me. I ain't taking those chances when I'm talking about my life, motherfucker.
That's not
They
gonna be
ain't good in my
fun.
mind, but yes,
I
you
got
have a better
this.
chance of living than not living. I would say that.
You're gonna be fucked up though. I'll tell you that.
Agreed.
I mean, out of 10 random people, if I had to choose one that would survive, I would probably choose you because you're a wrestler.
That's
but still,
what I'm saying.
I ain't fucking with
like
that.
on top, it's game over. But like that would be hard. Like that's why I say like 10%, 15% chance. against
Okay,
adult.
so the actual percentage is 34% that you'll survive. That no, it'd be
34 that I'll
60.
die.
It'd be 66% that you would survive.
yeah,
with
see,
34 that you would die.
chances are in
That's
my
pretty
favor.
high. That's 34% chance of dying doing anything. I don't want to do that. That's a pretty high statistic.
Don't you have a higher statistic of dying in a car?
No, you don't have a 1 in 4 chance of dying in a car every
Oh,
time you get in a
you're
car. That would be fucked up.
That car accident.
There's a lot of people that die from car accidents, that's for sure. But there's a lot more cars than mountain lions and mountain lion attacks.
Fucking a mountain lion up, dude. Fucking it up.
Silence. Let's keep on talking. There you go.
I was looking up the car fact. How's your weed been?
You have a
Sick,
3%
dude.
chance of dying in a car.
And I have
That's not very good either.
33.
That's pretty high too. That's more than COVID.
Yeah.
That's why we're fucking shut down. That's why every place is losing their fucking businesses. And
We have a 3% chance of dying in a fucking
Everybody's
car
just
and a
fucking fucked right now.
0.00 chance of dying of COVID.
yeah,
Makes a lot of fucking sense.
makes so much sense. People are very hypersensitive though right now because people have died from COVID, but
Which is sad.
everybody's like my parents, and then I talk to my parents, and my parents are like, "Kill me, fucking, we're over the shit.
Kill me.
Kill me. We're over the bullshit."
Yeah, my mom's like, I'm diabetic. I could die. I'm like, well, be stronger than the fucking COVID. Like, I don't know what to
I
tell
wonder
you.
how
But I think
Juliet.
that's how it's natural. Like if you're gonna die, you're gonna die. But like to
Yeah,
ruin,
what's meant to take you in this world is gonna take you. Not from. I feel like from the time you're born. Almost.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
like if you're meant to go in a car accident, whether you're meant to go in a heart attack, like it's meant to happen.
There's a famous story about this jogger. He wrote books on jogging. I forgot his name, but he was like super healthy. Wrote a bunch of books about running, and then he died of a heart attack running.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
He ran like 25 miles a day.
Yeah. Died of a heart attack running.
Could do too much of anything, man.
And then you got my grandpa who was supposed to die 10 years before he actually died. And his first diagnosis is like, you're going to die in 6 months. Drank whiskey every single night, chewed tobacco, didn't fucking matter. And he still just beat that shit.
It's like
I feel like whatever's going to get you is going to
Yep.
get you.
however you're meant to go and when you're meant to go is. It just sucks that. I mean, I guess it's not doesn't suck. You just don't know when that timestamp is.
Yeah. You have a similar story with your grandpa. Wasn't he drinking vodka?
Drinking vodka?
Well, didn't he tell me that he was like sick as fuck and then he just kept on doing what he's doing? But
Well,
like,
he drank, but
Oh.
he wasn't sick. He just died.
oh shit! I thought you told me something else.
Well, I'm trying to remember. I mean, I had a grandpa and a papa. Papa was my dad's side. Grandpa was my mom's side.
Did your papa? Have this
My
in
papa
his
had
life?
Parkinson's. Unfortunately, he died at 74, but it was a shitty death. You know, just watching his mind deteriorate and whatnot, and like him being slightly conscious of it happening, but like not fully. I don't know.
Damn, that's scary.
That sucked.
Dude,
Yeah.
my
Like the
biggest,
Notebook.
I think my
Yeah,
biggest, one of my
exactly.
biggest fears is Alzheimer's. I'd rather
It's similar,
I'd
yeah.
rather get cancer than like Alzheimer's. Just not knowing where the fuck you are.
Sleep a
Not knowing
lot.
your own children.
Sleep a
Yeah.
lot.
Like that.
They're connecting more and more people that don't sleep enough to Alzheimer's and dementia and shit like that.
Really?
Well,
Yeah, I
good
was
thing
just watching a
sleep.
TED talk about it the other day. Yeah, I sleep a lot, dude. Luckily.
I do not.
I mean,
Yeah, you don't. You have problems sleeping. You gotta sleep more.
I've been
I just
struggling
can't.
like fuck lately sleeping, but
I don't take naps.
I take
You
naps.
guys, if you guys notice,
You know what though?
I
Here's
feel
the
like I
thing
don't
though.
take
Like
naps.
sometimes, like I never know what you're doing down there, so I don't know for sure. But sometimes you're gone for a long time.
But
I don't
like,
take naps.
Right.
Still, I feel like more
Well,
when you're
here
talking
and
people
there,
that don't
randomly.
sleep much too. It's more of those people that are getting like 3 hours of sleep a night. You know, on
Five
average.
is a bad number.
Yeah, like
A lot of people
you're-
like
you're
cry.
still
Oh, I
getting-
only get 5 a
you're
night, but
still
like that's
getting,
bad.
Like 6, 7, not 10.
Oh
out,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So like you're
I get
still
over
sleeping.
7 every
Oh,
single
if you're
time.
over 7 is the number they said. That's
Oh,
good.
I get over 7.
Then you're probably pretty good.
Yeah.
I get dude. It's weird. Like my body is tuned to 8. I don't have work early in the morning. I work in the afternoons.
Yeah.
And so I never set an alarm. But that being said, I go to bed at like 10. So I wake up like at 5:30 or 6 a.m. on the dot every morning. Just like
I love getting up early.
me too. It feels great. I love it, dude. I get so much work done in the morning. Just like
Sometimes
Silent.
I do, but then sometimes I get too baked in the morning when I wake up and then I just chill. But even then,
I definitely do that
love it
sometimes.
still.
The
I
thing
just like
Okay.
just quietness, and peace, just no one texting you, no one talking to you.
the thing I think about like waking up early is like those as soon as you wake up, like your first thoughts of the day are the most important ones because that really sets the tone for your whole day. Like
I agree.
when I wake up, I will not look at my fucking phone. I'm not gonna go on social media. I like wait until I'm awake for a couple hours, because if you just, that's like setting your tone for your whole day.
Oh, that's a big
So
one.
like if I wake up now, like I'll just wake up, roll out of bed, I'll make my bed usually, and it's like you're already doing something shitty. Not shitty, but it's like it's a grind, you know? It's like starting with it's discipline. So start off, make your bed, listen to some music. I get inspired by listening to music because I'm obviously a musician, but yeah, those first couple of fucking, because the days that I do wake up and look at my phone, like I notice the repercussions from that.
Like a negative thing that you see or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. It affects my
I've been waking up every day and writing like 2 pages of journal. It's been nice. I feel like feels nice, kind of even just getting your thoughts on paper.
Dude, that's awesome,
just
man.
Expressing them. And
you been talking about your crushes and like, you know,
I actually have
the bullies at school. No, that's awesome.
Talked a little bit about that.
I love journaling. Dude. That's a lot of what I'm doing in the morning too, dude. It's like random writing and shit.
Like, cause to me, I feel like talking to people doesn't really help. Like it does, but it doesn't, because then the thought, it just comes back. But if you can just write it on paper every day, you're at least just getting it out and not wearing someone's ear out. And it's just like, I don't know. That's good.
I don't know why I thought of this analogy, but like, you know how, like in a video game, if you're looking one way, it shows you the world of the video game, and then if you turn one way, it like it kind of unfolds the rest of the world.
Yeah,
it's like that. It's like you don't even know what your thoughts are until you start to unfold them, and then as you're unfolding them, you're kind of getting more in touch with what you actually think and what is important to you. And like, if you don't take the time to actually think about it, it's like sort of there, but not really.
Subconscious.
Yeah, it's like in your subconscious. You have to like address it and be like, what is important to me today? What do I want to spend my life on? You know,
writing it down.
I usually write that, like what I want to do for the day or something, and then so at least it's on my mind, even if I don't do it. But it's like still my subconscious. Like I wrote down that I need to work on piano, so I might work on piano.
I think you're gonna cherish those writings though later on, like 30 years from now.
That's what Matt was saying. He's like, dude, you guys save all those for when you write a documentary.
Yeah. When he becomes famous.
So you get
I bought them all off. I bought a journal a month ago, and it's really nice. And I got it from Barnes and Noble. It's fucking dope. Yeah. And every time I start writing, I fucking feel like shit because my handwriting's so bad. So I've started 3 times and I've just torn the pages out because my handwriting is terrible. And I'm just like, okay, I just don't.
This isn't true for everyone.
I feel like it'd be better for typing.
It's probably not even true, but I've always felt good about my bad handwriting because a long time ago when I was a kid, someone told me that bad handwriting is a sign of intelligence.
Oh, I've heard that too.
Because it's like your brain is moving so fast that you're just like, but you can't get it. Like
it's a sign that you have bad handwriting.
There's actually, I'm pretty sure there's tested studies.
There is,
on that.
but it's not for everyone. Like you're smart and you have beautiful handwriting. You have some of the most beautiful handwriting, by the way.
I used to have really bad handwriting. Though.
Your handwriting is like immaculate.
Instead of listening to my teacher in class, I like hated how bad my handwriting was. I would just write my just names in the alphabet a million times until I got good handwriting.
Well, I was going to say, too, when I take my time and I go slow, it's obviously, it looks a lot better. It's still not nearly as good as yours, but better. And there's something to that. It's like, why do I feel in such a rush? You know?
You guys both just have, it's not bad handwriting. It's just
it's bad.
It's not, I mean, it's pretty bad.
When I'm not trying, I'm just trying to get it out fast.
It's almost like
terrible.
dad handwriting. It's like somewhat neat, but it's sloppy.
But that's the problem.
You should look at my Spanish shit when I'm doing trying to rewrite Spanish sentences.
Handwriting.
Yeah, you have girl.
But you guys to me have more like dad handwriting.
But that's
it can be neat.
Yeah.
But it's just
the biggest problem with handwriting is I want to just write and not think. But I could write good, but I have to literally think and slow down. I don't want to be like. You know, I want to fucking just go, and when I go, it's just terrible.
Imagine that's what you should do.
Imagine exploring the Mississippi River. If you're what the fuck are those, Lewis and Clark? Go with me on this. You go Lewis and Clark. And you have a pen and quill, and you're sitting there by firelight, and you're just to my love. We have traveled the Mississippi for 4 weeks now. You know, that would take forever.
That's why we're so.
Dude, those times
we are
would
spoiled.
Be crazy.
We're spoiled. Yeah, we want everything instantly.
We don't even realize what we have. 100 years ago. How the fuck? How you hitting somebody up?
Remember-
Are you talking shit online? No, you're not.
Joe-
Want to talk shit? Oh, I'm gonna send him a letter.
Dude,
He'll get
I
to it in
remember
6
even-
months.
I still remember even when I would have to like call my girlfriend's house or like a girl's house and ask their parents
Oh,
would
yeah.
answer
Oh, yeah.
and be like, I'd have to be like, yo, is so and so home? And then they'd just be like, yeah, and I'd be like, who's this? And you have to tell the parents your name and shit
Of course.
before phones came out, dude. That fucking kids will never know about that these days.
No.
I was just thinking of that Joe Rogan skit. He's talking about the Constitution. He's like, you guys haven't written any new shit yet? I wrote this with a fucking feather, man. Something wrong?
Nope.
Oh.
Nothing
Cool.
is fucking wrong, dude. We're out here fucking drinking White Russians, fucking recording a podcast. What could be wrong?
I think we're like an hour and a half, 2 hours in.
Yeah, we should call it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm down, though.
I'm ready for food. Maybe to listen. Yo,
Carrie!
shut the fuck up.
Apparently, Carrie is ready for us.
Carrie, come to the podcast. Carrie.
Somebody out there? All right, it's over.
All right, food just showed up. Yo, follow us at Privileged Cavemen, YouTube and stuff at Privileged Cavemen. Blah 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 blah.
Blah blah
Thank you,
blah.
guys.
See you guys.